This is The Rumor Report.
I knew I can talk my
on The Breakfast Club.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm in my mental health process, but I am cocked and loaded. Now, I was going to start with this whole pastor topic, but we're going to need to pray for that next. First, we're going to start with something that got all the black women in the studio upset, and that's Kayla Nicole. She's sharing a letter to black women after being dragged for weeks following the reveal of ex Travis Kelce's relationship with Taylor Swift. Now, everybody knows that Taylor Swift has the NFL and everybody else online in her clutch. Well, Kayla Nicole is Travis Kelce's ex, and they had a very public on and off again relationship for about 5 years. They split in May of 2022. During the Kansas City Chiefs game on October 1st, Taylor Swift was seen cheering Travis Kelce on in a suite alongside his mom, which was great, and everybody should have been happy. Well, some people weren't happy, including all of his exes. Now, since then, dating rumors between the two have been a major topic of discussion, with his exes now coming out public. One ex, or before his ex, Kayla Nicole, one named Maya Benberry seemingly made herself a target when she came forward to share that Travis Kelce wasn't faithful. She did a whole public warning to Taylor Swift saying that, you know, he's a cheater and shouldn't trust him. Well,
white men do cheat.
He's stupid, man.
White men do cheat, but now white girls are getting under black women's skin because Kayla Nicole now has laid low, but now she's coming and catching strays by the fans, the Swifties, because of her former relationship with the man. One tweet said, "To go from Kayla Nicole to Taylor Swift has to be the biggest downgrade I've ever witnessed. Yikes." Another one said, "Bruh, people keep saying Travis Kelce downgraded, but how? Taylor Swift is a billionaire. Who the F is Kayla Nicole?" And so because of all of these tweets, this beautiful black woman has come forward with a note, a love letter to other black women, and this is what she said.
Hey guys, Kayla here. It's always been really important for me to use my platform not to create division, but to elevate and unite women, black women specifically. So I prepared a letter and would like to share it with you today. Dear black girl, they may call you a traitor for falling in love. You'll hope the ones closest will protect you, but you will quickly find out that people don't protect what they don't value. They'll say you're too much, too provocative, too boisterous, too outspoken, and in the same breath tell you that you're not enough, not successful enough, not wholesome enough, maybe not even intelligent enough. They'll say you deserve the backlash and embarrassment. Because of your blackness, you should have known better. They'll even try to tie your value to your net worth. But black girl, please remember your value lies elsewhere. Your value is deep within your heart, the way you love, the way you give. Your value is in your resilience, your willingness to forgive.
I'm just mad that this came out after a white girl took a white man, but did she really take him? Because these people haven't been with him for about 5 years. And Beyonce's already done Brown Skin Girl, which was a tribute to black women. NDRE has a song, Brown Skin, that was a tribute to black women. And this may be coming from a good place, but I think it's also coming from a place of inferiority. I think she's scared that this white man then took this white girl, but who cares?
Yeah, what does all black women have to do with this?
Nothing.
Like a bunch of 13-year-old Swifties went online and, you know, pushed her so much that they got her writing open letters to black women because she lost her king snow crab leg.
Stupid. But I don't even know why she was attacked. That's her ex. They haven't dated in months. What is
not years, I think.
Yeah, years. What does this new relationship have to do with her old relationship? I'm sure she's probably in a new relationship, right?
Well, some people are saying that this is a clout chase, people trying to get their 15 minutes of fame. I think it's embarrassing to all black women who are beautiful, strong, in my mind, everything, to be caught up in a conversation where you're sad that a white man's moved on with a white girl.
Yeah, she should have let Dr. Umar Johnson proofread that open letter.
No.
You know what I mean? Because it should have been titled, like, for the love of colored girls who have a taste for king snow crab legs.
Shut up.
It shouldn't have just been a generalization to all black women. Because she's talking to black women who have dated outside of their race, right? Or am I tripping?
I think she's just writing a letter to black women because people online are trolling her. I don't think this has anything to do with really empowering black women. I think for me, it's just the black woman movement back.
I ain't gonna say all that now. I can't. That was Jason Lee talking.
Well, because they're going to be in the comments.
Ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't know what he's talking about.
I feel like any black woman that writes an open letter to other black women, reminding them of their power because a white girl got a white boy is, where's the list? I can't even say what I think.
No, you can't say that word.
This is all because, you know, people want their king snow crab legs. If you like king snow crab legs, eat your king snow crab legs in peace. I'll bring you some butter. You know what I mean? But don't make an open letter to all black women. This is for black women who have a taste for king snow crab legs.
Okay, well, in other news, a pastor's now stirring up controversy after he's claiming that men only want women for sex, not for their good heart. Now, a pastor's going viral as he claims women need to accept the fact that men only want them for sexual pleasure and not their good hearts. He says women need to stop dressing sexually if they don't want men to look at them like that and objectify them. This is what he said.
I'm so sick of women talking about all he wants is sex. What you thought we was here for? A man does not want sex, a man needs sex. And there's a difference. Per 1 milliliter of sperm is between 50 and 200 million sperm cells in 1 milliliter. And God has created a man to dispel that seed. Furthermore, it's the woman who have to take a hiatus off every month from sex, not the man. You know what God put on y'all? Breasts, booties, thighs, lips. That's the word on the hook. The first thing we see when you see you. Ain't no man in history ever saw a woman across the room and said, oh my God, her heart is sparkling. Every man is attracted to a woman sexually. It's your job to show him that it's more to you than what's on the hook.
Be careful of these false prophets.
I mean, there's something to the conversation. You know what I mean? He's just basically saying that the first thing you see is the looks, right? So that is what draws you towards a person.
That is
factual.
factual.
And then when you have a conversation with a person, then you fall in love with that individual.
That soul, that heart.
Yeah, and it can be vice versa. You might meet somebody, and this usually happens with men, right? We not the best lookers, right? The women probably look way better than us, but then they meet us, and then the conversation is what they
gets us
grow,
over
they
the
grow to
line,
love.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in my community, it's a fair that we both are looking at each other's looks.
Yeah, so
But that's usually
wrong.
the start, right? That's how you
That's
start
all
talking
he's
to a
saying.
person, right?
Yeah, that's all about.
But there are sapiosexuals out there, people that
What the
are
hell is
attracted.
What is a sapio?
Sapiosexual?
That people
is-
that put their penis in trees because of the sap.
Shut
No.
up, man.
You've talked about penis a few times today.
And butts a lot today.
I want to say, I actually come up here with the
talk
plan
about
to not
sex.
talk about gay stuff, and you always pull it
I
out
didn't
of
say
me.
nothing about gay.
all morning
How is it
long.
gay to sleep with a tree?
Anyway, a sapiosexual is somebody that finds intelligence sexually attracted to or aroused. So intelligence, they're attracted to intelligence.
But that
But you gotta
starts
get
with a
there.
conversation.
You gotta start with a conversation.
So
You can look at your pastor, and that pastor could be unattractive, but whatever he's saying is intelligent.
But that's what I just said about when it comes to men. Most of the time, men aren't the best looking person in the couple. And so when the woman and the man sit down and have a conversation, she hears what's coming out of this man's mouth. She hears this man has some intelligence, and that's what attracts her.
That's
You
what
know what I mean?
turns on.
But guys see the looks in a woman.
They do.
And then they gravitate towards them. Then they have the conversation with the woman, and they're like, oh,
makes sense. If you see
I like what she's about.
If you see a butt ugly person, you're not going to talk to them. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to have that conversation at
At
first.
all.
See? But if the person's attractive, you might say, okay, well, let me see if this person is a good person. Let me see if they have any
Well, if they're
intellect or
attracted,
anything.
I don't care if they're a good person or
Man,
not.
Jason, go on and put some tithes and offerings in the pastor plate, man.
I'm not giving the
Go on
pastor
and
no
put
ties or
some
no offering.
tithes and some offerings in the pastor plate.
That sounds gay too.
No, it don't. What? There is nothing.
Go,
that don't.
Jason, go give the pastor some tithes and offerings.
I did
like,
not
what?
say that. I said go put something
Wow,
in
it
the
does.
pastor.
Now when Jason says it like that, it does. It does sound. You ain't paused that. Yeah, you did.
Why the hell I gotta pause that?
Hey, I don't know what you two guys are doing.
We ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, Sam sexual. I don't know. What I'm confused.
You only gotta give him 10%, so that means just put the tip in.
And that is
You
your
know what the
rumor
hell?
report, Jason Lee. All right, when we come back, the People's Choice Mix is up next. Get your request in. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.